Yo, yo, yo. It's happening again. It is happening again. It's can you believe that I still don't have like the proper what's it? Like presets for this podcast? I still did you hear that? Hold on. Okay, yeah. I still have to like figure it out every episode. And you think, yeah, I think this is it. I think we got it. Nah, I think it sounds good now. I'm trying to get rid of the S's. What if? Welcome. I think I know what episode number this is. I think this is episode 4. I mean 8. Yo, why did I say 4? 8. I think this is episode 8. If I'm incorrect, then whatever. Then I never said I knew. Another day, another dollar. The wealth of the nation for the rest of us. How's everybody doing? Welcome, Bedroom Talk podcast. Did I do the intro? Welcome everybody to Bedroom Talk podcast. My name is Thato, and this is a new episode. Episodes come out every Tuesday, and you can check them out on Hey, do I have a fucking story for you guys? I'm upset actually. I didn't. Whatever. I'm upset. Let me do the intro first. The episodes you can find them on what's this thing? Spotify, on why am I blanking? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, but it's not like a video. You can't see my face. Spotify, YouTube, what's the other one? Google Podcasts. It's not on SoundCloud. Should I put these up on SoundCloud? I don't think so. You guys let me know. I just felt like SoundCloud is not really a podcast thing. And podcasts are long and SoundCloud has a limit. So at some points I'd have to stop. They'd like tell me, okay, now you can't put up anymore, so forget SoundCloud. So it's Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, yeah, and everything else because the service I use puts them up on everything. So yeah, every Tuesday. That's something. It's messed up. The podcast every Tuesday. Facebook. Oh yeah, Facebook. Okay, this is how I came to the story that I want to tell you guys. Let me first let you guys know my feelings on Facebook. I think Facebook is the worst of the bunch. You know what Facebook is like? Facebook is like Manchester United. Yeah, at the same level of shittiness that Facebook is. No, not the same level, but the same kind of unpleasantness that Facebook makes me feel is the same that I feel for Manchester United. And this is not like a soccer fan thing. You don't have to be a soccer fan to dislike uh Manchester United. It's like I don't know the the zenith. Shout out Family Guy. The zenith of overratedness is what Manchester United is. But I don't think that's why I don't like Facebook. Facebook, it's for some reason it's personal with Facebook. But Manchester United and Facebook, yeah, Facebook is disgusting. I mean, Manchester United and Facebook. You know, it could have been the same with Drake. It was gonna be Manchester United, Facebook, and then Drake. But for some reason, Drake's I don't know what he did, but he missed out on that hate coming from me. Yeah, I don't care. It's me. If you don't agree, whatever. But I'm letting you know that Facebook is disgusting. Manchester United is also disgusting. Drake almost fell in that, but he didn't. But doesn't. But hey, that that does not mean that doesn't mean he's close to being disgusting. Weirdly, he's like on the other side. Like he's cool. Whatever. The story. Yo, I'm upset, yo. So, here's what happened. here's more reason for me to hate Facebook. I hated Facebook before this happened. Actually, maybe I overhyped the story, and it's good for me. It's bad for you, but I'm telling the story anyway. So I have some items on me, right? I have some items on me that I have decided I don't need anymore in my life. Physical items. Yeah, I think that's as far as I can go with the descriptions. So I'm trying to get rid of these items, right? Since I already know the story, the fun for me is gonna be me trying to be as vague as possible. Okay, so I have these items, right? And I decide that okay, I don't need these items in my life anymore. I need to get rid of these items. So I decide to explore methods of getting rid of items that you don't need anymore. These items, though, may or may not be of value to somebody else, right? So these methods of getting rid of these items take advantage of that, whether they are not of value to you anymore, um, but are they of value to somebody else, right? So I'm like, alright, cool. Let me check these methods out. Okay, fuck it, fuck being vague. So I was trying to sell some stuff online. Okay, I was trying to sell some stuff on OLX and Bidder. No, not Bidder Buy. What's the other one? Gumtree, right? So I put stuff up on OLX. I take pictures, blah blah blah, and I'm like, shit, I'm selling these things because I don't need them anymore. Fucking, shit is happening, changes, whatever, right? I put them up on OLX. I put them up on Gumtree. On Gumtree, somebody hits me up. I'm like, cool. The first guy that hit me up, you know. And that guy is interested. I'm like, cool, I'll bring him to you, whatever, whatever. Okay, that's not the story. That worked out. The first guy that hit me up, it worked out. Shout out to that dude, right? Um, and nobody came through from OLX. I was like, cool, whatever. And then I asked my brother to put. He comes up like, yo, dude, you should put this up on Facebook, the Facebook market as well. I'm like, Facebook, I don't wanna put shit up on Facebook. All right, He's like, nah, I'll do it. I'm like, cool. I send him the pictures, I tell him what's good, and he puts the stuff up on Facebook. And I kid you not, within the first hour, I get a response. I'm like, oh shit. And this happened on the same day as the dude from Gumtree. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna sell these things. It's two items I was trying to sell. I'm gonna sell these things on one day. I'm like, oh shit, this is good, One trip, drop, cash, good. This guy texts me, he's like, yo, maybe I should go through my phone so I can remember. Because I'm upset. I forgot how the conversations went. Now, this is my story, and this is also like a warning. I don't know if I should call it a warning for you guys so that you know how to know what to expect. Know what to look out for. Actually. Damn, I removed that guy, blocked him. I was so upset. Anyway, so this guy is like, yo, I'm interested in buying that thing of yours. He hits me up on WhatsApp, first of all. He doesn't call. The first guy from Gumtree called me directly and I spoke to him like, cool. So the second guy, hold on, let me lift my mic because I keep like looking up. Yes, comfortable. So this guy, right? Okay, again, adjusting the mic. He texts me on WhatsApp. He's like, yo, I'm trying to buy this thing of yours. I'm like, cool, dog. Where you at? He asked me where I'm at. I'm like, yo, I'm around. I'm in Joburg. I'm around. I can get anywhere around Joburg. It's just say anywhere, I'll be there. He's like, nah. Oh, nah. I tell him I'm in Joburg, and he's like, cool. I'm trying to buy that thing, and I'm gonna pay for you to bring it to me. I'm like, oh shit. This is before my spidey sense will start tingling. I'm like, oh really? Actually, this is exactly when they started tingling. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for you to bring it to me. I'm like, okay, I'll feed. Where you at? And he tells me he's in Joburg as well. I'm like, that's good then. It's like I'll I ask him how you gonna pay. Am I gonna get cash when I get to you, or are you going to transfer the money to my account? He's like, nah, I'll transfer it to you. I'm like, "Alright, cool, dog." And he asks for my banking details. So someone was freaking out. I was telling the story to somebody else. And I'm like, "Yo, dude, you gave him your account number. It's okay to give out account numbers, by the way. Your account number, all they can get from your account number is okay. It's up to you, really, because they can verify. Now you need two things to verify an account. So now it's cool to give out an account number. If they have your number, they can verify. They can find your name, and that's it. There's nothing you can do. They can do with your account number, unless there's something I don't know, and it's coming for me. I get scammed with giving out my account number. Then let it come for me. Then I'll learn the lesson. But as far as I know, your account number doesn't get you into that much of a problem. So I give him the account number, and he asked for my name. And I'm like, okay, nah, dog, you don't need my name, bro. Okay, this is just a sale, bro. What do you need my name for? He's like, nah, I want to confirm this is your account. So I give him a fake name. So my spidey senses were already tingling. He says he wants name and initials. So I'm like, alright, cool, dog. My name is Team Saw Me. That's what I wrote. I wrote there, Team Saw Me, right? And this guy's like, alright, cool. So I drop off the stuff to the guy from Gumtree, right? That went well. It was a simple transaction. I was late, so he docked me a bit, but I was cool with that. Wait, isn't docking like a sex thing with guys? Wait, we'll come back to that. Let's put a pin on it. If I don't come back, I'm sorry. You can comment on YouTube or whatever, on Facebook. No, man, I keep saying Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I do, but like I don't like it, so I don't have it. You can comment and remind me. So he dogged my pay because I was late. Yeah, this guy, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm Team Saw Me. It's like, cool. And he sends me a proof of payment from Standard Bank. The proof of payment has my account number. It has my fake name. So he verified that my name was Team Saw Me. Like, cool. And it has the amount that he transferred. And I'm like, okay, bro, Fade, I see this thing. So how long till this reflects on my account? He's like, it'll reflect once you deliver the thing. You know what's weird? I couldn't stop texting him though. I already knew it was this is a bust, but I couldn't stop. I wasn't curious. I had that hope still, but I knew this wasn't real. But I still had that little piece of hope, so I kept replying. So I'm like, when is this thing gonna come through? It's like when you deliver. I'm like, dude. Here's another thing that I said. I said, okay, dude, if I can send you more proof that I have what I'm selling, if you can send me more proof that you did what you say you did. You see, this is me hoping. This is, I'm like, I can take a picture of the thing that I'm selling, bro. And you can, I don't know what you can do to show me that you actually did the transfer, because this proof that you sent me, I can do this I can fake this myself. I can fake it and send it back to you with your name on it, right? So show me something else, though. I was like, I'm at work. I can't talk to you now. Talk to me later. And, it was a bust. He got upset when I came down. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna bring this thing until I get the money in my account. So have a good day. And then I blocked him. I was like, and what made me even more upset is that the following day, I had 5 more people with the same story hit me up, all from Facebook. 5 more people with recently. These are the signs. Their Facebook account is new, very little activity, and their Facebook pictures and their WhatsApp pictures are not the same. It's 2 different people. You cannot tell whether it's a guy or girl, because the picture on Facebook is a lady and then on WhatsApp it's a guy. And the WhatsApp is also new, weirdly enough. because WhatsApp tells you when the account started, right? This is like 2 days old, always. Um, the profile pictures are most of the time white people. It's always some white lady or some white guy on the pictures. So this is a public service announcement warning to you guys if you are selling stuff on the internet and some white lady's trying to buy it. It's not real because we all know white people buy at macro. Or where did white people buy the electronic devices? I know they buy the iPhones at the iStore. They don't buy the iPhones at Telcom or Vodacom. I know that they buy their groceries at Checkers, Woolies, or what's that other one for the whiteys? What's it? I forgot. I'm not white, so I wouldn't know. Right? Okay, this podcast is not about online shopping, or maybe it is. Oh no, I already did that on the podcast. Someone said I should talk about race again, but in like a weird way. I'm like, I wouldn't mind, but if I had somebody else to talk to, well, this sentence. If I had somebody else to talk to about, wait, I already spoke about it. I can't talk about it by myself. If I had somebody else to talk to about it, is that correct? I would, but it's gonna be weird because I'm not informed. There's gonna be too many incorrect things that I say. It's gonna be like I don't wanna go through all that. What happened? What happened this week on the internet? Try not to do that. It was fucked up talking about other people, dog. My rule, I know you guys already know. Don't name names. Don't name names. Um I'm not gonna directly refer to that, but it has to do with podcasts, it has to do with talking, and it has to do with saying other people's names. Dude, your stories can be as fucked up as possible. You can make crazy allegations. If you don't say names, you are fine, dog. Don't name names. You can insinuate, you can, I don't know, you can make it sound, you can even mention, like, you can say, yo, you know that guy from that movie, right? And you can even say the movie. But there's so many guys in that movie, but there's only one guy, right? And you can make all these allegations about this guy. At least you have a chance, dog. If you don't say the name, don't name names. I have so many stories about people. If someone else told me, see, I'm not saying any names. I'm talking about so many people. Lady told me that I told her that I had recorded a podcast, right? And there were names in that podcast, too many names. And I tried to edit the names out, and then I decided to scrape the podcast all together because there's too many names in that podcast. And she was like, whatever, put it up with the names. And then I said, nah. She said, it doesn't matter if you have the names on there because the people you're talking about know, because they know you. And if you tell a similar enough story to what they went through with you, they'll know it's them. And I was like, it's not about them knowing. I know that they'll figure it out. It's about everybody else knowing who I'm talking about. Right? What's my point? My point is, don't name names, bro. Tell all these weird stories, but don't name names. You are gonna get in trouble. I'm glad I don't name names. Alright, let me tell you guys a story. This is the first personal story that I'm gonna tell on the podcast. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Whatever. No names. Alright, here's the story, right? The story, there's no reason for the story. It's just one of the weirdest things. Not the weirdest things. One of the best movie like things that ever happened to me in my in my life. I'll try to make it as unisex as possible, though. And here's a story. Here's a story I'll tell you guys. So it was a long time ago, though. I don't know if the person involved remembers this, but it's like one of the most movie like experiences I've ever had in my life. I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm overreacting about this, but it was like one of the greatest, worst but greatest moments. It was like I was dreaming though. It was like I was watching a movie. It's like a scene from a movie. Maybe it's not gonna seem like that to you, but to me it was. I'll describe what happened. So it was back in the day when I was still when I was still it was during a period in my life when I was going out, right? But it's not like I don't go out now. But it was when going out was still new to me, you know? I think most people went through where it was new to you and it was, just had to go out every time you go out. It feels, it was amazing. Yeah. So I was out, it was late. I was in a intimate relationship, right? It's so difficult. So I was dating somebody and I was at a party, right? And so the the meat of the story, right, is not the story. It's how I saw how it was in my head, how I saw it. So it's fine. You can listen to the story and what happened, but that's not what's interesting. What's interesting is how it happened in my head. Okay, let me tell you. Fucking, I've been explaining. So I was out, um, having a good time. Yeah, fucking, you're right. And I was. It wasn't far from my house because I was actually quite young. So we were having a good time, and I'm partying with people. I know the people I'm with, right? So one of them comes up to me, he's like, "Yo, dude," that was a lady. This lady was friends with my lady at the time. She comes up to me, she says, "Yo, you were supposed to." I was a douchebag. I was a scumbag. I wasn't a scumbag, but what I'm about to say makes me sound like a scumbag. The lady friend comes up. She's like, "Yo, you were supposed to spend. Your girl says you were supposed to be with her right now." She says you were supposed to be with her now, but you're here, so she's upset. She's telling me that she's upset. Blah blah blah. I'm like, shit. Uh, okay. And she's like, yeah, she wants you. You're not supposed to go to her. Blah blah blah. I'm like, goddamn fucking shit. So I start on this journey to go see my love, who feels wronged by me going out, and when I was supposed to be with her. So I go back. This is the movie part. So she's it's late. It's like 11 p.m. It was late for me back then. Maybe late now for the kids today is like 1 a.m. But on the other side at 12, it was like 11 p.m. Right? And she's standing. She walked from her house, and she's standing in the parking lot of a shopping center. It's empty. It's late. There's nobody in the shopping center. She's standing in the parking lot. So it's like as I'm approaching, I can see her from far. She's like standing there by herself. I swear I'm not making this up. I swear this isn't peanut butter. I'm not adding sprinkles to the story. As I approach her, right, vast parking lot, she's standing in the middle of it. In the dead middle with nobody else around. She has a phone in her hand. That's how she knows I'm coming. And I can see her from afar and I'm walking. And I'm buzzed. Okay. Let's just put that out there. I'm a bit buzzed, right? And I'm walking by myself. I was walking with someone, but that person went back when they saw that I was close. We're like, cool, dog, I'll catch up with you later. I was like, cool. And then I started walking by myself. And it's windy. These aren't extra details, I swear. It's extra windy and she's standing in the middle of a empty parking lot at night, outdoors. It's windy. And she was upset. I was supposed to spend the night with her, but I didn't. I went to the party. And she's wearing a robe, a gown. Because she was at home texting her friend, and her friend was like, yo, this Thato guy of yours is here. I was like, what? She was like, what? And then she's like, tell him I'm looking for him. And then she had already given up on me coming. She was in her PJs, right? PJs in quotation marks, inverted commas. Let me finish the story. You'll know why PJs are inverted commas. So she's wearing a robe, a gown, in the middle of an empty parking lot at night. I approach her. It's windy as hell, right? And there's street lights in the parking lot. I'm telling you, the cinematography of this moment, it was amazing. I don't know. So there's lights above her, and you know how street lights, that warm light, from above. It was beautiful. She's standing there. I approach her, and as I approach her, I can see more and more of her face because she's under a light. Okay, I'm shivering. It's cold. Need to relax. She's under this light, and the more I approach her, the closer, the more of her face I see, and the more I see that she's really upset. She's really upset. I can see it in her face. And I get to, I don't remember the conversation we had. I was buzzed. I remember apologizing though. Now, here's when it becomes a proper movie. As she's talking, I'm buzzed. I recognized that she was wearing a robe. For some reason, I kept my distance because I thought she was. I don't know. I was afraid because she was upset. I thought she was gonna swing, so I kept my distance. And honestly, I was admiring her. She was attractive, and I think I recognized how cinematographically stunning that whole situation was. So she's talking. She's upset. She's telling me how upset she is. Remember, it's windy, and she doesn't have a proper, because she's using her hands to speak because she's upset, and she was holding the gown together with her hands, and now she's talking. The robe starts moving. Now she's not naked. That's not why this is amazing. She's not naked. Calm down. So the robe starts, flapping about because it's super windy. Now picture this in slow motion as it's about, right? Because it's windy and she's upset. She's yelling at me. Hand gestures, robe, wind. And ever so slightly, it opens up and I lied. She was sort of naked. There was a red lingerie. How old was I? I was younger than I am now. And I hadn't been around enough to have ever seen or appreciated or expected even to see like proper lingerie. I'm not talking a panty and a bra, dude. I'm talking about Victoria's Secrets. It was red. I'd never seen red matching lingerie in my life. The gown was flapping in the wind, and it's so slowly. It didn't like open like that because she was trying to keep it together. But every 2 seconds, I would see this red two-piece underneath. I think that's why I don't remember what she was saying. I have no idea what she was saying. But she was wearing red lingerie, and to this day, maybe I do have some other cinematographic, proper cinematography in my life. But I think that's like top two. I think one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Beautiful experiences in my life. I one day wish to recreate that, not in real life, like as like a 15 a 2 minute, excuse me, 2 minute YouTube video with like proper cinematography to capture that moment. I really want to do that sometime in the future. I will. Yeah, I think that's the story. There's nothing to it really. Just picture that though. You're approaching this lady. For some reason, pictured in slow motion. You're approaching her. She's in the middle of an empty parking lot. There's warm street lights above her. The closer, and she's really attractive. That's very important. It's a really attractive, good-looking person that you're approaching, and they're wearing a robe, and you don't know what's under the robe. And as they start yelling at you for the shit that you did, for being a piece of shit, the robe starts unraveling slowly, and she's wearing red matching lingerie. Lace. I don't know what lace is, but I think it was lace. And I'll never forget that. Yeah. Yeah, that was some sight. I'll tell you that much. That was some sight to behold. Should I give you guys a female scenario? Where it's a guy, right? You went out with the ladies. Ladies, this one's for you. You go out with your friends, right? And your man's like calling, yo, what the fuck, bro? I mean, what the fuck, babe? I've been waiting here. I thought you was coming over. We was gonna have a good time. And like, I'm sorry, baby. The ladies came in and said we should go. It's ladies' night at fucking Kitchener's or whatever, right? And this time he pulls up, right? Of course he has to have a car, because you know ladies love things. You can't fucking pull up walking in a parking lot. Okay, now he's in the parking lot, right? But he's fucking, I don't know what fucking car you guys like, ladies. He's in the fucking Polo GTI, whatever, right? And he's upset he doesn't let you in the car. As soon as you get close to the car, he jumps out of the car. Oh, this isn't like a Mercedes, fucking pretty Mercedes that ladies like, right? The one of those sleek ones with the slanting roof at the back, right? It's shiny, you know. Mercedes cars start like to shine. Okay, whatever car you like, ladies, if it's a whatever, right? He's in that car. As soon as you approach, he gets out of the car because he's upset. He doesn't yell because that's weird for a guy, and he just goes, I mean, I don't know what is this about now. Am I not important enough for you? Do I slip your mind now? No. I need to tell you how I feel first before you can say anything. I'm really disappointed. And as he says that, he's also wearing a robe, by the way, and his robe also starts flapping in the wind, and he's wearing boy leg boxers, right? He's wearing boxers, and he is very blessed. He's a very blessed man, and there is a very visible imprint of his blessing on his briefs, right? As the thing flips around, and he's fucking chiseled, right? He's built, that man, and because he was in his fancy car, he had the AC turned up because it's cold, so he had the AC turned up high, and because he's upset, he started sweating. So he's sweating, and he's built, and his blessing is showing on his briefs, and his robe is slowly, like, you know, and you catch glimpses of him, and he's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that that this really upset me. It doesn't make me hate you though. I still care about you, but I hope this is something we can work on. And I'm not trying to be with you right now. I don't think I'm in the right state of mind. I love you though. Bye. And then he just gets in the car and drives away. It's fucking gone though. And he leaves you there fucking soaking. Soaking, dog. Maybe this was the destiny of the podcast. Maybe bedroom talk. This is what bedroom talk is supposed to be. Fucking fantasies. He leaves you there soaking. Soaking, I tell you. You didn't hear anything he said. Okay, I think that's fair. I think everybody I think everybody had their thing. Okay, I think that's it. Fucking that's it. The Bedroom Talk podcast, that's it. That's it. I need to go now. Low shading is coming. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I don't know if I should start doing shout outs, but I don't know. That's weird. So forget that. Thank you for listening. Check us out on Twitter. On the Twitter at Bedroom Talk _ and on the Facebook is Bedroom. No, on Facebook. On Instagram is Bedroom Talk _ P. I keep forgetting. What's it on Facebook? On Instagram. Why do I keep saying Facebook? On Instagram it's Bedroom Talk _ podcast. And then on Twitter it's Bedroom Talk _ That's it, yeah. And new episodes every Tuesday. Tell your friends to check it out. Tell your boyfriend to check it out. Would that be weird for you ladies to like, yeah, this guy, yeah, this is a podcast? I don't think a guy would just take that and go with it and just start listening to the podcast. Alright, okay, whatever. I think I need to go now. Thank you guys for listening. Catch you guys on the next one. Fuck it. Fuck. Bye.